Okay, let's talk about moving the needle. We procrastinate because the work, project, or task we're supposed to work on seems massive. Our brain does its best to avoid doing hard things. It's a neurological fact with roots in how we evolved as a species. Doing hard things means higher energy consumption, which in turn means more food. When food was scarce, needing more of it usually led to death. That's something our brain learned to avoid. Yet, knowing how it works doesn't solve the problem. So, what can you do to finally get things done? This isn't the usual YouTube video that drags on just to fill more ad space. I'm not even monetized yet. So, I'll cut to the chase. The recipe for avoiding procrastination revolves around two things: motivation, why you want to complete that task or project, and fighting inertia, what holds you back from starting it. Now, for the motivation part, you need to clarify why you must complete that task. What benefit will it bring? Will there be an immediate, tangible result, like getting a good mark, passing an exam, making a decent amount of money, or fixing something that's been bothering you for weeks or months? Maybe professional pride or avoiding public shaming in front of your colleagues? If you don't find the motivation, you won't be able to do a decent job. The result will be subpar, which in turn will reinforce the idea that you shouldn't have started that task at all. Your brain registers this feeling and will use it against you whenever you try to make it do hard things next time. It's a vicious cycle you want to avoid. So it's better to avoid working on tasks you have zero motivation for. Once you clarify the why, it's time to find that internal resistance that stops you from starting the actual work. I am pretty much immune to social media and doom scrolling. I have no TikTok, Instagram, or any other sinister app on my iPhone. But I have a weakness for YouTube. Oftentimes I catch myself wanting to check just another video, and right when I finally stop myself from wasting time on YouTube, I see an interesting thumbnail and click on it. Suddenly it's noon and I haven't done anything. To make it worse, I haven't learned anything meaningful. This makes me angry and feel guilty. I've been working on this and trying to cut down my YouTube sessions to my workouts, only using it in podcast mode. How about you? Do you recognize this phase when you know you've got to start working on something but decide to check your notifications one last time or check if your favorite show has a new episode? How do you fight that? Now, there's no good or bad solution, but there's an easy one. The moment you realize you're trapped in this space, stop abruptly. Just switch off the TV, put your phone in the do not disturb mode and start working. Pick the most atomic task you can imagine. For instance, if you must write an article, open the editor and start outlining the main ideas. If you need to fix a major bug, check the description and try to reproduce it. See, the smallest investment leads to a huge win. You finally started something you've been avoiding for days, maybe weeks. And once you start, your brain will raise the white flag and give up keeping you in that evil procrastination loop. Without even realizing it, you won't be able to stop for a while. Now dopamine comes in and you will feel attracted to the task. Don't push yourself over the top though. Otherwise, you will burn out and you won't be able to keep doing it for long. But with smart management of your time and energy, your brain will crave the dopamine and make you continue with the task the next day, and the next day, and so on until you finish. That's when you celebrate the win, but not for too long. Keep the momentum and start working on another task. The new habit of producing, instead of just consuming, will make you feel better and change your life, improve your finances, and boost your self-esteem. Working on hard things is good for you. But here's a final note. Don't ruin everything by relying on AI tools too much. While these tools might give you the impression you're making progress, your brain will know you're actually faking it and lose interest after the initial good feeling. Okay, now watch this video next. Bye.